The time I caught sleep paralysis in front of my homeboys. Keep me trying to talk.
Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thanks for your subscribe. If you're crew here, let's continue with the ride.
We could kill them all with self-replicating nanotech that turns organic material to dust.
Interesting. But what about changing the atmosphere to lower oxygen levels? Slow, but unstoppable.
I'm trying to figure out if I can get lower mortgage payments. I don't know that I really have time to be worrying about that. I got a whole couple of car notes. I'm trying to figure out how many more YouTube videos I gotta make before that thing is paid off. I want to believe. I don't know if I can afford to.
Do not remove your wisdom teeth. Each tooth is connected to the brain and to different organs in the body. Your wisdom teeth are connected to your heart and your gut. You must understand that every body part in your body has consciousness and has mind of its own. They remove your wisdom teeth because they don't want you connected to the heart. The heart is the guiding intelligence within you. Most birds leave Britain to go to Africa every single year on a migration. The heart is the intelligence that guides them there. The heart is where true wisdom is, and this is why they call them wisdom teeth, because they're connected to the heart. You can feel it when you do something negative because your heart is the intelligence that tells you what is right and from wrong. If you do this gesture, this is actually symbolizing cutting the connection between your brain and your heart. Freemasons symbolize the heart as a book because you can read it to guide you through this life. The heart's nervous system contains 40,000 neurons, which are the same neurons in the brain. Making decisions in the brain can be hard because it consists of a dual hemisphere. The heart is a singular organ, meaning it gives you the right answer. The heart produces an electromagnetic field which we call a vibe when we feel energy off someone. It's produced by the emotion in the heart. Christians say what happens in heaven happens on earth. What happens in the brain, what you think, becomes an emotion in the heart, which is earth. This is why Jesus is always pointing at the Sacred Heart, because this is the sacred guide through this life. Join the Ethereal University for deeper lectures.
While I agree this is a good read, there is only one God. The link to this book is in the description. You want to help out the channel? Get one.
Can you believe that?
Oh my god.
Oh
What
my
the heck?
That's the
Why is it
weirdest
doing
sunset
that?
ever.
I've never seen it do that before.
It's like a.
It looks like a Lego pieces.
It's just sitting in the water.
It's a layer of fog.
Are you kidding me?
It looks like a pyramid.
The earth is flat.
It looks fake.
It does look fake. What do you think it is? I don't know what it is. I'm not going in the ocean. Either way you slice it.
I want you to see something right here. This is why you don't go after none of that strange. You walking up the street and some of that strange walk by, you leave that strange alone. Don't be pursuing none of that strange. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I was with him till he quoted TLC. Don't do that.
Trust me. Don't go chasing waterfalls. This is what you get. Look at it. Dang. crazy.
See, she not necessarily a demon. She's cycling that week. That's what that is. That's why I would say don't go chasing these strange chicks. You don't know when she leaking and when she ain't. You're messing up. Stop simping. Stop simping.
They tried to tell you. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and lakes. This is why. Look up there. Look at it now. Look close. Look close. Look real close.
I do believe in beautiful demonic chicks. That's what I'm saying. But these tarot card girls, you know what it is? They just be lonely. They mess with these weird LeBron James fans because single mothers let their sons grow up to be LeBron James fans. No accountability. It's never my fault. Like your king, LeBron James. And these girls get tired of messing with these guys. And they're like, you know what? What can the devil do for me? Make you one of these. Just get married. It's the way the Almighty made it. Lucifer ain't doing you no favors.
I grew up in the late 1900s where when your crush liked you, they would give...
Shut up. You did not grow up in the late 1900s. Your Gen Z child told you that, and you too busy trying to be like you a teenager. You probably had your son when you was 16. You are still a teenager mentally and emotionally, so you letting the peer pressure of your 12-year-old get to you, and now you think you was born in the 1900s. Jesus Christ, these girls. This is why you need a man in your life. Jeez, these girls.
What's a soulmate?
It's
Hold on. Some people don't realize the insanity of this. DJ, drop that creepy talk music right quick.
Yeah, that good. Yeah, that good.
We timed the kisses. Last year's winner was upwards of 1 minute and some seconds.
Go ahead. You like to get nasty, huh? You like to get...
When wolves greet, they will want to lick inside your mouth. This is perfectly normal for them, and this is what they do to one another on a daily basis. The leading female Marit was very insistent on licking the inside of my mouth for affirmation, so I allowed her to. All the while acknowledging the strict pack order.
This is a reporter? They just giving degrees out. Nah, I can't. I'm not messing around, man. We're gonna stop this foolishness. I don't want to make it a race thing, but you don't have to ask yourself, did they just not film the American black people? There were none. There aren't any. We don't do that. My tribe, it's dudes who probably want to, but too many of us will look at them and be like, bro, what are you doing? And as a person of color, you just don't want that from the other colored people. So you kind of want to confine that to your home, if you're even doing that at all. And I'm not mad at you, other races, for doing that. It's just, it's not customary for any of the other tribes to kiss a jackal. Just out in the wild. Just...
Ever cheated before?
Not with another human.
What do you mean?
I cheated on my boyfriend with his dog. It was a golden retriever.
I mean, how did your boyfriend find out?
He opened the door and I was in the doggy position.
We should not have seen that or heard that. We don't need to know that.
Oh my god. This is not real life.
It's not real life. CERN has pushed us into an alternate dimension where these girls think it's okay. The phone is your boyfriend and you just get attention from your phone all day. You don't need a real man, not a real person, just a phone. This is the dimension that we're in now. It's the Mandela effect. You thought they used to do that. You thought that's the Mandela effect. Women was always,
And that's why I don't do that shit. That's exactly why.
Yeah, just got back to the house.
Why you stole my game? Why the hell you stole my game?
Sir, it is the middle of the day. Why you not dressed? Why you not at work? What is you doing home?
Why the hell you gave my game away? You never let my get away. You stole my
Oh, she sold his PS5. Oh, that's a violation. Okay, all right. Even with a job, that's a violation. Because in this day and age, being a streamer is, or a gamer, professional gamer, professional, but making your money playing video games, that's an honorable profession in 2024. I mean, the dimension that CERN pushed us into, I don't know when they pushed it, and they like pushing us into alternate dimensions. Who even knows how often now? The solar eclipse was just when they said, okay, we gonna tell you big things are gonna change and happen. I mean, the first time they probably pushed us into an alternate dimension was when they said we're in a new normal. They just didn't tell us, but I digress. In this dimension that we're in now, being a streamer playing games online, that's an honorable profession. So if she sold his PS5, she literally sold his job. What did I say on the last clip? No matter what dimension you're in, women are, that's right. Or are we in our same dimension? And women have just gotten stupider? I don't know. Because not all women are stupid. Just the stupid ones are stupid. Did you ever notice that, fellas?
Hello.
You see me play fire every day. Where the hell is my game at?
I sold it.
Stop playing with me, bro. No, you didn't. Where's my game at? You didn't sell it. I got the controller and the headphones and all. Where's the game?
I didn't sell the controller.
Where did you hide the game at?
I didn't hide it.
Bro.
I sold it.
Hey, fuck all that. Like I said. You talking about our relationship is good, man. I know.
They had to pause it because it was a thick moment. And I don't condone domestic violence. Period. End of sentence. New sentence. Why did you sell my man's means of money? Attention. She's not getting enough attention. I think that's a legal defense.
You don't need to play a game no more. You on the game all the time.
I don't care! It's my game! You think funny? Do I touch your Do I steal your
Some of you is like, what's creepy about that? Sell your husband's game and you gonna see. What's that line by Drake? I got high hopes for you, ninja. We gonna see if he don't put you in the trunk and drive you right to where you sold this game at.
Think about Pluto. So the planet Pluto is not named after the dog, even though the dog and the planet were named like
the same time,
like the same year, which is weird. But isn't it funny how nobody thinks it's weird that Walt Disney named a dog after the ferry boat guy to hell?
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Or to death. I mean, that's what Pluto is. I mean, he basically is like Hades. Like, he takes the soul to hell, to the underworld. And so that's what the dog's name. What else is that cat in Cinderella is named Lucifer?
Lucifer! Let him go, Lucifer!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. Well, I didn't have cable growing up. Maybe that's why I didn't know. And I didn't go back to revisit the movies I didn't watch as a kid. Perhaps. Well, I dropped out in the 8th grade too. Maybe that's has something to do with it. Damn. Should I have stayed in school?
This is ultimately maybe the weirdest object in the universe. It comes from a 248-dimensional group. That is an 8-dimensional lattice called E8 projected into 3 dimensions, which is one of the craziest sort of sphere-packing gadgets.
You can make anything believable if you say it with enough confidence.
Guys like Travis Scott quoting Aleister Krauss, which was the guy who wrote the Satanic Bible. He quoting scriptures in his music. He quoting scriptures in his raps from the Satanic Bible. And you got him on your iPod right now. You listen to that junk all week long, and you come on Wednesday night and hope that Pastor John could help your mind in an hour. Nah, bruh. That's impossible. You've been listening to the word all week long. You've been listening to preaching all week long. The words from the music gets in your mind whether you want them to get in your mind or not. That's why when you was in grade school, they didn't teach you your ABCs by saying, everybody say A, B. No, they said A, B, C, D, E, because they know, they've been known that music, repetition, and deep memory are uniquely connected.
Hold on. Okay. Wow. Oh, man. Okay. I know some, I don't even want to hear it myself, but I can't even, wow. Now, some of y'all who've been here before, you know I used to date this Muslim girl, and she would not take her top off. Damn. And she wanted me to marry her and all that stuff, and that's why we broke up. I was young. I ain't marrying you. We're only like 19. But anyway, I'm still cool with her dad. You know, we used to play basketball and stuff like that when we was in New York. He would like stop and start like doing his Muslim stuff. He'd like pull his rug out and like start praying and stuff like that. And he would be singing. And I would always ask him, man, I was like, yo, why you be singing all the time, dude? What's like, you trying to be R&B star? What's going on with you, man? And he was like, nah. He said the Quran was revealed. Because I was like, all these books are written by men, dude. And he was like, well, the Quran was revealed. Like, and this is the way he explained it to me. I swear to God. Because I used to rap and make beats. You heard the thing at the beginning. That's me. But that's not the point. So he was like, yo, imagine a freestyle rap. He said, do you write the raps down? I said, nah, just, stuff this off the top of my head. He said, that's kind of like what the verses of the Quran were. He said the prophet was basically freestyling, what we would call freestyling. He just saying this stuff, this deep stuff, and he's singing it while he's doing it. I said, what? Really? He said, yeah, and the people, they didn't write it down. They had to all memorize it. I said, really? He's like, yeah, so no one was writing it down. And these different freestyle raps, if you will, was revealed to this man over 32 years. I said, what? He said, yep, and every time they went to pray, they had to just remember his verse, but with the singing. Wow. And he just said that the people who run this country, they know that singing is how you I don't know, man. I don't know. I started messing with the Muslims because I'm like, damn, if she could take her top off, dude, because she got the biggest rack in the 8th grade, my nigga. Oh boy. Yeah, and then we like got older and was friends, and her brother was my dude, you know what I'm saying? He one of them Philly, their whole family, they're from Philly, they're Philly Muslims. So shout out to the Philly Muslims, you know how these dudes make salat and then go bang bang. But they wasn't on that. So his dad moved him away from Philly because he wanted to be more not like that. So that's why I even know them. Because I grew up in a Christian household. My family owned a church. My great-grandfather was a preacher. He had 7 sons. My grandfather wasn't a preacher, but he had 4 brothers who were preachers. And my family said I was anointed or whatever like that. They wanted me to go off to seminary school. But when I started asking them all these questions, they was like, man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. And now here we are. But anyway, that just made me think of that when he said the singing. I didn't know that.
If you stop the music and you read the lyrics, stop them, turn the music off. Just turn it off. Take a deep breath, pull it up, turn the volume all the way down, because now on iTunes you can click on the lyric side and you can just read the lyrics or something.
Oh snap. Is that why we play music in church? Because I used to play the music in my church. Like I was a part of I played the drums, and then my other uncle played the organ, and my other uncle played the guitar, and then I had one uncle that came from Vietnam. He had one arm. He used to play the piano when it was up. People start catching the Holy Ghost. I'm not. I swear to God, my whole family was the music section, and we had really great music. And I'm thinking back, damn, was we hypnotizing people with music on the low, and we didn't know it? Oh, I don't know.
Just read the lyrics. Just read the lyrics. Read what the lyrics are saying. See if you want to do any of those things that what they're saying. Just see if that's okay with your mama, okay with your daddy. Just look at the empty seat beside you and say, Jesus, is this okay with you? Can I listen to this? Is this all right? You cool with that? Self-image.
In the 1880s, a preteen kid walking along the railroad tracks in Oahu saw something on the ground that would change the sound of the world. His name was Joseph K. Cuckoo. He found a steel bolt on the ground that he picked up and he slid across the strings of his guitar. He polished up a piece of steel at the Kamehameha School machine shop, and he also polished up his style of playing, which virtually everybody wanted to replicate once they had heard it. This is a legendary anecdote in the history of Hawaiian music, but in his book, Kikakila, How the Hawaiian Steel Guitar Changed the Sound of Modern Music, John W. Troutman shows how this musical style landed and cross-pollinated musical cultures around the world, including the United States. A few things accelerate this process. One thing that happens is political instability in Hawaii after the overthrow of Queen Liliuokalani in 1893. Perceiving their traditional culture to be under attack, several Native Hawaiians grabbed their instruments and traveled the world. Record companies had a tendency to try to fracture their market into white and black listeners. Hawaiian steel guitarists had an influence on both of those cultures. In the case of White Hillbilly Records, for example, Jimmie Rodgers, the godfather of country music, featured Hawaiian session guitarists on several of his biggest hits. This is black music. One of the most famous practitioners of slide guitar, Son House, directly attributed Hawaiian guitarists to teaching him how to play the way he played. After reading Troutman's work, it's hard for me to imagine rock and roll anymore without thinking of the influence of Hawaiian steel guitar. We can trace it all back to one person, Joseph K. Cuckoo, that kid in Oahu back in the 1880s.
A really famous rock and roll song is this one. Now, I can't play the rest because of, copyright and all that stuff, but this was the theme song for the movie Skinwalkers. Remember that movie? Stephen King. This is a very haunting track, very creepy kind of a track. It's a great track, very sampleable in my opinion. Yeah, shout out to the Hawaiians. You got to be friends with all of the cultures, man, with everybody, all the tribes, because you get a little bit from everybody, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what I heard somewhere in my travels. Let's go.
Why do you think this celebrity is avoiding Hollywood parties?
Kai Cenat got invited to Michael Rubin's all-white party by Aiden Ross, but for whatever reason, Kai didn't want to go.
Oh, check this out, look. This is Michael Rubin's all-white party for July 4th. Would you like to go with me? No? wait, no?
Two things. It's cool that he didn't want to go, but then why was he like, no? Like he just knew you were supposed to say yes.
I got invited to the other one, as in not. Oh, you're going to another July 4th party? No, I got invited to the last Michael Rubin. Why didn't you go? Because, I don't know, I didn't want to go.
Okay, you know why
if you're not doing anything July 4th, would you want to go to the all-white party? Wait, you got invited to the all-white? Yeah. GG's in the chat. Hey, just keep tagging, make sure you got... Do you want to go with me? Oh... Come on!
He literally is asking this dude out on a date, which I guess shout out to the LGBTQ, because now it's okay for your girl to have a girl and for her to say when you meet her, I can't date you unless you date my bestie also.
Can I date your friend?
Fuck no.
Why not?
Because we coming too.
So does that mean I can date both of y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, say less.
So shout out to the LGBTQ, those folks, for introducing that and making it cool. Because I have been a big supporter of that for years. And I don't think many of us men would not support that movement. That's what's up. So it's just different for an old guy like me. See, I'm old. So I get to be ignorant, because my time was ignorant, to the new ways of the new stuff that y'all be doing. So this is great that he's asking him out on a date. I just haven't seen it done like this before, is all I'm saying.
July 4th is when we do fireworks and shit, bro. It's what? Oh, that is true. That is true. Okay, makes sense. All right, bro. Thank you. Shit, I'm having the time of my life.
Kai Cenat is not trying to be violated. That's why he's not going to these parties.
Oh, I hope it doesn't run into traffic. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, no. Oh, it made it. Oh my god!
That's not funny. That's not funny. was clearing my throat. You don't know the difference? Don't be a jerk. Now what happened was the deer don't know where he going because of the electromagnetism and the heart messing with the frequencies.
Explain this to me. Why are these ducks standing at attention in the rainstorm like they're about to receive marching orders? It's a beautiful rainy day and these ducks are just frozen solid. It's a 4 out of 5. It's RGP.
His heart messing with the electromagnetism of the world. I don't know why they're doing it. You don't believe me? Well then fine, believe science then.
Hey everybody, it's Danny here at Shark Off again with some more shark news. This time scientists have found that sharks use the Earth's magnetic field as a sort of natural GPS to navigate journeys that take them great distances across the world's oceans.
See, you don't want to listen to me because I'm just some dude online, but you'll listen to this.
No other race of people.
Here we go. You know it's going to be some BS when a black guy starts by saying no other race of people. He'll never say nothing like no other race of people is friendlier. It's always something negative. God, I hate these dudes.
People don't understand that the sprinkle lifestyle or like this land of rich husband lifestyle is not about love. Especially if you don't want to be intimate with them and especially if you don't want to do anything with them. Then why are you here?
My co-pilot just ran out the back of the plane.
Did he just say my co-pilot ran out the back of the plane?
He just did what now? He just ran out the back of the plane. So you don't have a co-pilot on, you said? No, he just jumped out the back of the plane. Right. Would you like me to circle where he left at? Say that again? Would you like me to circle where he got out at, or you got me on track? We still have you on track. Did you need something else? No, the dude literally jumped out the back of the plane without a parachute. Did you need to do something else, circle or something? Or? No, I need to land. I'm just making you aware you're going to have a dead body out where I just called you at. He just jumped out the back of the plane. You're right. Did it continue on you heading 050? 05002.
Now let me just explain to you what we just saw. You want a Neuralink implant in your brain? What if these people can control this implant? Press a button, make you do something like run out of the back of a plane, make you run into traffic. This card is from the Illuminati game that came out in 1995. In 1995, when people saw this card, this playing card, they was like, well, what the heck does this mean? Elon Musk was still messing around with PayPal. It's still, from what I remember, still in its early stages. And you guys can Google and see when Elon left PayPal, when PayPal came out, if PayPal was even messing around, if it was, whatever was going on. It wasn't like what it is today. Elon Musk wasn't who he is today. Not in America, maybe in South Africa. Oh snap, Elon Musk is African American, but that's something different. Leave it in the comments you want me to do a deeper dive on this Illuminati game and the cards and how, what was that, 95? Almost 30 years later, these cards, we're really seeing the significance of them.
So these first shots were sent to me by a follower named Waylon of his trip to Alaska and the giant ancient tree stumps he's seen along the way. Another great shot of it, looks like 3 out in the water. Now a lot of people always say, well, if these are the tree stumps, where are the rest of the tree? And though we do highlight a lot of these ancient tree stumps, mostly just because of how numerous they are.
And we do know that trees, when you cut them down, they have these rings around them like we're seeing in this picture. I'm sure you dudes have a reason to explain this, but I'm getting so tired of this NASA stuff. NASA always has an explanation for their weird stuff. Just like LeBron fans, they always got an explanation for why LeBron is the greatest ever. When you say, well, what about this weird stuff he did? What about this, that? It gets to the point where they'd be like, you just a hater. That's not an answer, dude. It was the same way with the Christian church. When I would say, well, what about this? What about that? You just got a demon on you. Okay. Am I still traumatized? Yes, I am. Because I thought Jesus loved me. According to the songs you beat in my head. But apparently, there's a demon on me.
Holy
wow, can we go back to
There's not a shark problem.
This time, scientists have found that sharks use the Earth's magnetic field as a sort of natural GPS to navigate journeys that take them great distances across the world's oceans.
Yeah, don't fall in that hole. No, I know. I ain't coming in. Dude, I lost my...
Sharks don't even know where they're going because the electromagnetism in the world, the HARP is doing whatever they doing, messing with the ozone layer, messing with these guys' GPS system also. But again, don't listen to me. Listen to this lady. This right here is how you get blamed for assault. She drunk, she do something stupid, and instead of taking the embarrassment of being a dummy, she blames you. Hold on. Hold on. What is going on? This is the song that was on this clip, but played backwards. Something in my spirit said play it back. I don't know why. And that's what I heard when I put it backwards. Now, in my comments, because I used this reptilian lady before, people said stuff like, looks like a lace front wig to me. Another person said, don't be fooled. By what? Your attempt to fool me into thinking you got real hair? Why is it normal for you to try to fool me? And why are you telling me I should not be fooled? Real talk, you'd get more respect from me if you actually were a reptilian. You mean you's a regular woman? You just trying to trick me? Oh.
So my body count is 500, and it got me thinking, what is the average person's?
I'd be right up there with you, girl, except my dad kept saying this stupid phrase throughout my childhood. It was so redundant. What was it? Oh, I love you.